Alright, baby. Let's do this. Hey guys, how's it going? Jasensational here, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have another fantastically awesomely cool NAMI deck, this time instead of in Ionia, instead of in PNZ, instead of in whatever region I've showcased in the past, Banwell City, whatever it may be. We are in Shadow Isles, and we have some really cool cards. Beyond getting too deep into the deck, fairly standard. The new cards within Bilgewater, especially cards like Tentacle Smash, have really sort of cemented a better sort of mid-rangey, a little bit of a control aspect within Bilgewater that ultimately really lacked beforehand. And this has, I think, really smoothed out this sort of archetype a little bit. At least now you're seeing a little bit more in play because of this card and a little bit because of the meta as well. But jumping into the deck, we have some really cool cards within Shadow Isles, one of them being Fading Memories. Because we are a Burblefish deck, we can just clone out multiple Burblefishes at once and just spread and a very wide elusive board for very little mana cost. The next card is the Tellstones. I think this goes beyond saying, but Tellstones in most regions, especially the ones that can pair well with NAMI, having like a cheap spell off of the Tellstone is a phenomenal choice for a region pairing. So Shadow Isles Tellstones gives us access to Mark of the Isles, which is a 1 mana spell, but also buffs, which is really huge because if you play this card with NAMI, it is a +4/+3. If you play with Tellstones, it's a +7/+4. You get a lot of stats out for 2 mana and 1 card, which makes this region combination very scary for decks that can't really interact with it. And spoiler alert, not many decks can interact with it. But moving down the line, you know, classic cards, Glimpse Beyond, Vile Feast, just fantastic cards to cycle our mana, draw through our deck, and keep our engine going. At the very end, Vengeance for a little bit of spot removal. Even though it costs 6 mana, and you know, you're not going to really play this to like curve into NAMI very easily, it still has come into handy just because of how the meta sort of works. Having a little bit of spot removal definitely really helps. But I think the one Shadow Isles card that actually really pops off here is a 1 of Harrowing in the deck. And when I first saw this tech, I thought it was super spicy, because what happens when you pull Harrowing, or when you play Harrowing, you are reviving cards like Fleet Admiral Shelley, your NAMIs, your Zap Sprayfins, your Burblefishes. And what happens is, not only are you generating a wide board of Elusives that already have units that buff each other, you also get to draw a lot of cards. Well, not draw in the literal sense, but every card you get either gives you a 1 mana spell off, say like Burblefish, or you get a card draw from Zap from your deck. But NAMI, Zap, and Fleet Admiral Shelley all have a tune. So when you play this, you can get like 3 mana back for free, so this makes a 6 mana Harrowing. And then you have a bunch of spells that you got generated off cards like Burblefish to really just pop off again. And this actually makes a lot of sense, and this has actually won me a couple of games, which is really cool. But that's sort of the deck. It's just your standard twist on TF NAMI, but it has some pretty interesting cards within the Shadow Isles region that I think makes this deck feel really cool. And it definitely reminds me of a deck that I used to create back in the day. It was like this TF Fizz, Encroaching Shadows Burble with Fading Memories, and it just feels very reminiscent of that, which is, Jesus Christ, over a year and a half ago at this point. But it's a very fun deck. NAMI right now is actually an okay spot where it has, against like the control decks and against Thralls, it actually does pretty well. And those are some of the top decks out there. Like, I think you'll do pretty well into Viego as well. So like Viego and Thralls. And into a lot of other things you have game, because NAMI is just a super powerful card of its own. And if you can't stop NAMI, then you're going to run with the game. But shoutouts to my homie Drizzoth, who I have stolen pretty much every single TF NAMI list from him and probably feature on my channel at some point. He's an absolute homie, and thank you for the deck. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for creating it. I'll link his social down below if you want to check him out. Go give him a follow. But enjoy the games. Lots of fun ones out there. And thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. So peace out, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, that's it. Let's get some games. Alright. 500 LP with Thralls, eh? I don't even know if that's worth keeping. Yeah, it's Crumble, but he has 2 Thralls, we just lose. Like, we need to play for NAMI, right? Unless, if he was attacking on 6, maybe I'll consider it. But because he's attacking on odds, then it doesn't really... It's less good. This hand sucks. If I'm forced the eye next turn, that's really not good. Force the eye. But I need to find NAMI anyway, so right now it's just whatever. Alright. No promising. Is promising. NAMI, beautiful. So I need Vile Feast this turn. No, I don't have any spells. So I don't need level NAMI next turn or this turn. I need level NAMI by turn 6. So I need to add some spells in my hand as well. There's a lot of things I have to do here before I can actually set up. Can we die next turn? He promises into Talia. No. You can come out with like 2 Thralls and a Talia, but not quite enough. You don't have mana to crumble anymore. Damn. So just play Zap here. If we hit Tellstones, we can just crumble one of them if he plays Talia. We don't hit it anyway. Okay. So this turn we need a Vile Feast at the very minimum. This is really good actually, but we just don't have any spells. We kind of lack some spells. Should play that first. Really? And that's a good sign for us. Because we gotta buff up our board with NAMI now. It's really good. And Avenge. Tellstone. I kinda need a Tellstone here. Okay. Shroud. How am I playing 2 spells here? I can like start with a glimpse, I guess. So he's like Sansa time, so we can get 4 Thralls out. I have to block a lot here. We'll try to buff up our board as best as we can. We just need to draw some spells here. If we can like have some spells and just buff up our board, then like We're maybe doing okay. Those are not it though. Space never matters, right? No. I assume he's gonna Sansa time me here? Yeah. So that didn't, like, yeah. I should pass. I guess it's the same thing. We have enough health on board. We have a vengeance. Alright, so we can like Shroud Vengeance and then pray. We don't die to deny. We don't die to entomb. We can't get denied plus furied. So are we winning here? Because worst case scenario, we're at 2, but he can play Ravine. Not blocking Nami might have been greedy, but I feel like I didn't need Nami. No, I should have blocked with Nami. I might lose the game because of Ravine now. Damn. That sucks. I should have made it like a different block. Because I have another Shelly, I don't need this Nami. But he means exactly deny plus Ravine. Which he might have. Don't have it. One time, don't have it. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, now we should just be fine. I think. Because he only gets 1 ice shard. And then we have all the elusives that we need. Oh, and absorb, so Jesus. I have a second one so I can pull it off on it. We bumped the right one, which is kind of lucky, but... Tellstone. Oh, Shakedown's phenomenal as well. And then we have the Absorb Soul to beat something that deals 1. Whatever that card might be. We beat Freeze. We win? I think we won. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. That was a tight one. I guess maybe we did need Nami, I don't know. That was tough. Like, we lost to Ravine there, but we kind of accepted the fact that if he had it, I don't know. That was weird. That's a tough game. Can you press the OK button already, Cameron? Thank you. Whew. That was a tight one. This deck is great though. I miss TF Nami. This deck has so much fun.
I'm proud to call myself Tidecaller.
interesting because I don't really have much answers for his early game stuff. And answers for like other things is just vengeance. I really am reliant on NAMI to try like during my early game. Maybe I'm okay keeping just you as an early block, but I'm really looking for like a turn 3 NAMI. I don't even care if it's leveled. Feast is phenomenal though. And double trouble. Okay. Going pretty okay. They have attack token, which is unfortunate. So we'll see how it goes out. But our hand is at least decent. I'm gonna play you just so that if they play Snapdraw Storm, we at least have a blocker. Interesting.
Why are you here?
More powder. I can more powder TF? That'd be pretty insane if I can pull that off. And pretty funny. God, more powder with TF when they can't do anything? Oh, imagine that. It's just like a board clear. Just no ephemerals, please. Whew. Miss Lurk. So it could like Vile Feast value trade. Although I think that's just a tad bit too greedy for no reason. But this is nice. This can like, this scared off their attack. It's really big. Still missing NAMI. At least we find TF. That's at least also considerably okay. This hitting us Vile Feast is pretty decent. Or double trouble. It's like our deck is probably fine here. They miss a Lurk and they hit 2. So there's 2 chances for Pike, which are these 2 cards, but we'll see. So one of them is Pike, which is annoying. It's very annoying. Not really much you can do here though. We can like glimpse Pike's blocker next turn. We also have Chum the Waters to deal with Pike, which is something that we wouldn't otherwise have, so at least there's that going for us. Still doing okay, but them hitting the Pike, of course, is rough, for sure. And we're still missing like a lot of units. Like we'll need to like glimpse just to try to do stuff here. But I get a pretty cute play here. I can Vile Feast this, which pumps us to a 2/2, and then I can glimpse block here if I need to. But I'm probably gonna do it because I don't have anything to do with my mana. Oh, beautiful. Oh, exactly. Lovely. This is way better than I expected. I didn't think he was gonna go for that, but having the glimpse here just set up perfectly. Unsure why he committed to that. It's not leveling his Pike, not really doing much for him. So this is very good. This is really phenomenal. And Fleet Admiral Shelley is huge. Go hard. Whoa. I can kill. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, that makes more sense. So I can more powder plus keg kill Pike. Just cute. Can't crumble him. That's fine. This is not a good play. At least I don't perceive it as a very good one. I think we're gonna take this slow. So do this. Play out another one, and then more powder go. Oh no. Yeah, we can more powder. Oh no. No, we'll kill this off. It's fine. Because we can more powder into go hard to kill Pike here. So these are board quite vulnerable. That's a phenomenal response. That's the wrong card. I can also just go for Chum. That's 5 mana. I'm most scared of like a second pike or like a bone skewer, but I think this more powder line is too slow. I can play it and just like play out Shelly. I guess it's basically the same thing except less downside. Okay. It's strange. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of a tough call. I just don't have any units either. Okay, so there, he had another pike, which is really bad for us. How do you just blind hit 2 pikes, man? That's so brutal. Now we just lose. Hope we hit another go hard. What? Just like hit another go hard. Oh, crawling sensations blockers. I can't stop the pike from leveling, which means my whole board is gonna die. Oh no, I can, because the second pike doesn't strike, or it doesn't kill a unit. Okay, we're in a very precarious spot, but we're still thriving. We might be able to pop off on the off swing. Tentacle smash. Woo. If you can flip Rek'Sai, there's no point, right? I could like try to crumble it. Is he playing to level pike? Yes. I can simply just kill a pike here and then just block Rek'Sai. The punish is if he has a second Ruthless Predator, which could be this card because he's just been holding it from the right. I don't know if I want to play around another Ruthless though. It's definitely very tough to have to do that. I just really don't want to do that. If he has a Ruthless, then we accept our defeat. Because we don't have to block this pike, even though it levels. We'll just like take a bit of damage to the face. Even if he has Rally, he's not leveling his Rek'Sai here, so this card really has to be like Ruthless Predator in order to flip Rek'Sai. But if he's not flipping Rek'Sai here, I don't know if I can be super afraid. But it just worries me that... Okay, that's fine, we're chilling. So Rek'Sai doesn't flip, which is phenomenal. Pike doesn't strike, which is also phenomenal. So he just attacked. It was a Rek'Sai. Health is a resource, guys. Health is a very lovely resource. And then next turn we should hopefully just win. The Spiderling is a little bit of an awkward spot because it's kind of taking up some buffs, but it's not NAMI, so it's fine. Now we just like pray we kill him. So he's at Jawfish mana. I can't stop Jawfish, but maybe Pike strikes the same unit. That's it's such a good draw. Harley is phenomenal as well. Like it's literally only okay, beautiful. Alright, I think we won here. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Shakedown. Shakedown kills Pike. It's so much. We have so many tools here to just play around with. It's crazy. Yeah, why not? I just want to see what he does. Because I'm just gonna pop off this turn. I should have played you first. And I still have all the mana I need. Yeah, I messed up because this summons and I wanted the buff before it summoned. But it's fine because I'm just trading it into one of these guys. So it doesn't like really matter, but. How much damage is presenting? I can't put anything over Pike's attack. So if he does have a Skewer here, I just lose. Which sucks, but he'd have to main deck Skewer or have third Pike. And I'm not sure. No, frick, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so brutal. Oh no, I can buff one of these out of range. Hang on, let me do the math. So this, I need to kill this. He's gonna top deck Pike. I can play out Harrowing. Is that lethal? Oh, that's so brutal, man. I need to kill this, right? So this goes to 5. It goes to 6. It goes to 8. Can't even do it. Wow, that sucks. Did I just die on open? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Third Pike, man. Having Lurk 2 Pikes? Jesus Christ. Sucks. It sucks so bad. Holy frick, dude. Well, if he open attacks, I have 5 outs. That is not one of them. This just draws me cards. I have to pray it's enough. Like, it's just gonna draw me a few cards. I obviously have to block Pike now, but it's gonna pray that this cycles through our deck enough. Maybe we hit the Glimpse. Oh my god. We're so close off a pack. We can kill that with the Crumble. But we're so freaking close. I don't think we had enough. I needed like a glimpse there to just find some cards. I don't know. Seems really tough. Or I draw like pack. I don't know. Goodbye, board. This can't create units. Oh god. Okay, I have a Vile Feast, and then I go hard, and then he has no more units. Ideally. Woo, what a game. Oh, double troll is phenomenal, sort of. I can't kill Pike, but that could stall. That could help me stall. Also, if I'm above 8 health, or 9 health technically, I can tank a Pike. I can also crumble this Pike here. We're somehow still in it. Oh, and a NAMI. Okay, we just need to get rid of this Pike. And him to not have any overwhelm units. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, guys. Are we in the clear? I think we're actually in the clear now. Oh, this is so wild. Oh, that's such a good draw, too. He needs to have... No, he doesn't have any more Pikes, right? Oh no, he still has one more Pike. If he drew a third Pike, I'd be so mad. Like, beyond mad. Just wouldn't be fair. I should do it now. I don't want to give him any more odds of drawing Pike, and if he has Pike right now, it's already over, so it's whatever. There's no shot, brother. I just can't. Who the hell main decks Bones? Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have committed NAMI, but like, oh my god, I'm getting frustrated. That draws me a card. That's actually a good draw. Like, out of any card I could have gotten, at least we got a good card. I don't know what this last card is, but it's making me feel all sorts of bad. Yeah, fact. Oh my god. I mean, we're chilling here. What is... We're actually just chilling here. Wasted Fate, that's so good. Okay, we can blue card next turn. What a good draw. Holy frick. Oh my god, what a game. What a game this has been. This is so crazy. We can even maybe flip TF. Oh, I think that's a little bit more wishy. Oh, the vengeance! Everything! Absolutely everything. Screw everything here. Holy frick, dude. Oh, let's go. I mean, this is sick. This is huge. Getting rid of this Pike is so insanely huge. Let's go. What a game. Okay, and another Twisted Fate. This is so insane. This is so crazy. What a game. What a game. 3 cards and none of them are playable. I don't buy that at one. Oh. It's like a Rek'Sai? It was Rek'Sai. Just as long as it's not another Rek'Sai. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is going to 12. I'm dead. Are you actually kidding me here? That's so lame, dude. Oh, that's so lame. Oh my god. After all that effort. After all of that.
Gotta trust your instincts.
Wait. 12, take 3. Absorb Soul, Absorb Soul, Absorb Soul. Absorb Soul. Or misses Lurk, miss Lurk, miss Lurk. If only I kept Tellstone. If I kept the Tellstone, I'd be living here, and then I would win. But oh no, this sucks. Okay. I should have saved the Vengeance. I should have waited until he attacked. But like another Rek'Sai, like come on, it's so lame. God, that's so lame. I should have saved the Vengeance. That was greedy. It was actually kind of greedy. I don't know. Like we could have won there if we just saved the Vengeance, but I was. Man, that, oh my god. What a game. What a game. Yep. Vengeance City, huh? Nice hand. Nice. Hand's pretty solid. We have our NAMI, we have our champions, and then we have some draw and other miscellaneous stuff. We really do have like everything here. Ah, unlucky. Really bad rolls, unfortunately. Wow, that's aggressive. And on this our NAMI level. I don't have any answers for the champions right now, which really sucks. But say like plays Jayce in challenges, I just have the gold card as well. Plays Heimer, maybe that gives me the opportunity to just like pop off with NAMI, but also just slightly questionable. That's really good for him, not for me at all. Really threatening, but he's very limited on mana, and our NAMI is flipped here. And then we can try to pop off here. Okay. That's a lot of damage. We take 13, we play NAMI. I don't really like the sound of that one. We gold card one of them. And then what? We play Shelly, take 13, then we play NAMI. Okay. Okay. I think we're taking 13 here. We can block this 2 too, actually. I'll take 8. 13 might be a little bit frisky. Maybe a little bit too frisky.
So pretty.
Oh, it's actually really good. That's really bad. Oh, maybe we're supposed to crumble there. Kind of a tricky one. Because we're being threatened very heavily next turn. But we can Vile Feast this. It's like oh, no wait. It's just a 5/3. Never mind. Well then. That's really awkward. I don't think there's a point in playing the second spell this turn. You don't need to. Oh, that's really good. We can actually like set up some decent blocks. Oh my god. Okay. What the hell is that draw, dude? What is going on? Okay, how do we not die here? Where can I actually get blocks? So this becomes a 4. So this gets buffed, then this gets buffed. So nothing of relevance gets buffed. 6/5. It's not good enough. I need to buff you. And I can buff you and you turn into a 6/6. 6/6 can block here, block, block, block. And then next turn we have to try to kill him somehow. Oh, we have an absorb soul, but I don't know if I want to try to pre-commit it. But then if I don't pre-commit it now, I have no blockers to actually use it on. It's actually a really tough call. I don't really know. You can't thermo my NAMI, which is phenomenal. Sure, that does nothing. And then as long as it's my only unit on board, he can't Mystic Shot this either. Thermo for 3. Thermo for 3 is the awkward spot for us. Okay. We need to find a fading icon off the Zap, I think. I think that's like our only out. I can keep this alive. And then I can absorb soul my NAMI for health. I need a hit of fading here. Please hit me fading. Oh, it's so bad. You said lethal though? Oh. Damn, that sucks. How do you get that? Oh, the shock blast. Oh, wow. Brutal. Don't have mana to play anything here. So brutal. Can you still kill him? I don't think we have enough damage, but we have to try. Oh really? What is this? Oh, that's so trolly. What? There's no way you block this. Are you kidding me? Is he dead? Okay, he might lose because of that. That seemed really weird. Jettison. I can take you first. This doesn't matter. How much am I off by? Oh, I'm still off because this gets buffed. No, I'm 2 off? No, frick me, dude. This is the worst draw. Like, Tellstones, fading. Oh my god. That's so sad. That's so sad, man. I had this game. I easily had this game. If I didn't miss out on this double trouble. That's brutal. That's really brutal. So I don't have units to play out for double trouble. All these games have been so brutal, man. Give me the goods. Give me the luck. Ooh, interesting one. Because we have Elusives our own, but we can never get rid of like overwhelm stuff, right? So this is gonna be interesting. Depends on like what version they're running. Like if you can fading memories like a conchologist, that'd be pretty decent. But without knowledge of like what kind of deck they are, I don't think we can like really go for that. TF red card against Fizz though. Because if he greeds an early Fizz, if we can kill Fizz, that's really, really big. It's like huge, really huge. We kill it now while we can. Yes. So our mana right now is not worth anything. I want to like see if I can hold her for like a red card, but if I don't kill that there and he can buff it turn after turn, it's not good for us. And yeah, like maybe I could have got to the red card, but might have been a little bit greedy. I don't know, it's tough. I mean, now we're milking this red card though. Oh, this red card. So he has Blade, right? Well, if we kill these, he has Blade. Right now, he only has 1 fragment. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We can also just like TF pick a card. His deck doesn't have any interaction for TF. At least to my knowledge. Oh baby. Easiest red card in my life. So killing Fizz here, absolutely insane. He does have Blade now, but I don't know if he has good ways of dealing with my Fizz or my TF. Which, if I can level my TF, I also just win. Uh oh. Really? Guy, pal. You have 3 Twisted Fates. Buddy, pal. What? Buddy, pal. No way, man. I don't. I can't spend 3 mana here, can I? Just like smash this, I guess. I really want to pick a card though. Well, I don't need to pick a card now. So this just makes it so he can't blade his unit here. He still dies, but it trades at least. Is he digging? He needs a +1? What? So peculiar. I'm quite confused. This guy needs to go watch my masterclass. He took Otterpuss? Interesting. Can he kill us? So he goes double attack into Blade. Oh my god. Yeah, so now he can't kill us because we have Smash. Now I can just like NAMI and then we have double Elusives. Also, now that he's played Oncologist, we can fading it. Right, 6 mana for a Tentacle Smash though. Okay. My man out here trying to play Shell Folk. That's what's up. Yep. Alright, I think we're in a pretty good spot if I do say so myself. So now TF just can't die. We can also just flip TF from here on out. Obviously not going to put NAMI into any danger, but also potentially being able to burst kill next turn. Not out blue. Sure. This will cost 0 eventually. Kind of an interesting hand. I don't particularly want to say play out the Double Trouble because it means that I don't get to buff my Herbal Fish. I'll just cycle this while it's fleeting. I might play you as well later on, but for now I just want to get my buffs down. Jailbreak. Not really playable here. Maybe I don't fading this Burble Fish. I'm gonna ghoul him with some stats. Oh, Shakedown. I'm gonna try to get him to play a unit here so I can get a Shakedown off. He can actually buff that. And I can shake down this. Oh, Animark. If you don't play a unit, you're dead, buddy. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Faded proc. Yeah, he committed too many cards into a red card, which was very silly. He needed to keep Fizz alive there, but I think he didn't manage to do that. Pokestick me. Whirling Death, let's go. I didn't need to buff this. Buffing that was probably wrong. Because, well, even if you killed, I think we had lethal. It's fine. Hey, yo, let's go. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video and the games. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I would really appreciate that very much. So if you want to try out the deck for yourself, I will leave the description or the deck list down below in the description. So feel free for you to try it out yourself. Again, go check out Thralls, who I stole the deck from. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another video. So peace out guys, and take care.